Okay. Thanks for the coffee. Oh, wow. Just for you, Claire. Well, no. Got it. Sponsor her. All right, good morning, Sheldon, Washington. Sorry about the weather. We tried really hard. We tried to pull out the all the stops. We sent planes up in the sky. They were pouring chemicals. There's chemtrails everywhere. We're hoping it wouldn't rain, but here you are. We're back in it. I'm Texas Dave. I'm here with our buddy Bucky.
What's up, everyone?
And yeah, we're excited to be back. When was the last time we were here? 5 years ago together?
About 5 years ago with Aaron Kaufman.
Yeah, and he was mostly just excited about how many ring and pinions there were on this locomotive and was describing to us how exciting. Luckily, we have a lot more all-wheel drive vehicles this weekend. We've got, obviously, Tom Williams, the Battle of the Generators in RC2. We've got old Ricky Bobby back. We've got the Ferrari-powered Subaru of Sam Albert. It's going to be a killer weekend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was nice to get to see that car in person, actually. And I know I was walking through the Parc expose here, and everyone was just, like, gauzzing over that car. I mean, the motor does not look like it fits.
No, it doesn't fit at all. That's why there's an upside-down fiberglass pool on top of his hood to cover the valve covers. So it's quite exciting. A lot of competitors, some faces we've seen, some new faces. One of those new faces is not a exactly new face. We've seen him before, but we're used to seeing Eric Zabala's name on the side of the car as a sponsor, and we've got Eric here now as a competitor. Eric, come on up and join us. Yeah, right in the middle.
No pressure. What's up, Eric?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you? You're just diving straight into the woods.
This one's new. We've run some delays. This literally the suspension got put on last night. So showed up in the mail on Wednesday. I mean, it's been delay after delay. Pick up with some tech stuff that we got figured out. So we're getting the full rally experience this year. So
Sounds
it's
like
gonna be about stage time and just taking it easy.
You're officially a rally car driver now.
That's
With that being said,
Yeah, that's bold. I mean, I can think of a few places that I would do. What? How are you, buddy?
Good.
Good to see you. Here, you can take this mic. What happened to you as a child that led you down this path of decisions?
You know, I'm an only child. Spent a lot of time by myself, and yeah. So when you ruminate a lot, weird ideas pop in your head.
So the most recent of those weird ideas is a Ferrari California engine. Is that right? Shoved into the front of a 2004 Subaru STI, which you bought new. Is that right? What?
Yeah. You know, you spend some time just looking at the rule book and seeing what's a cool idea. You watch videos like Andy Burton's Peugeot Cosworth, and you're like, okay, that's super cool. Can I do something like that? And you know, at the time, the rule book let that happen. So just found the motor, did a little bit of research, and just kind of made it happen.
And you and I have talked a bit about this. All joking aside, the the challenge that's faced on, and sometimes on the platform with the Subaru engine in that car that you'd had in the past, you were looking for something, not just something that you could do that was a little bit different, that you felt like was going to be unique, but something that really pushed the rules kind of to their limit. Is that fair to say?
I'd say so. Like, it's really hard for a privateer to like really exploit what we can do with the traditional power plant of an EJ and the turbo and all that sort of stuff. It gets super expensive as you like try to get that last 10%. So it's just trying to figure out another way to get similar power levels, but with a different approach. So this seemed somewhat reasonable at the time. Motor swaps happen. People figure them out. So this is really no different in that regard. It was just the time and effort to make it happen and make it all work. And so here we are.
And how much time and effort was this? This is what, a couple of years of a project now, a year and a half?
We started late June, and we had our first shakedown in end of February. So whatever that is, 8-9 months.
Oh yeah, it's way less. For some reason, it feels like this has been something that's been ruminating forever. Is that when you got the engine, or the idea's been coming together a little longer than that?
So I got the motor in December of whatever. I guess that's technically 2 years ago. So it sat in my storage unit with the car because I didn't have a shop or anywhere to work on it for about 6 months. We did Olympus and Oregon Trail last year while we were just kind of figuring out if we could do it and how it would work. And then luckily enough, I got some shop space at Primitive with Blake Lind. He had, was expanding and had a little bit extra space. So jumped on that and finally had a place to actually execute it. And we just spent all summer and fall getting it done. And yeah.
There's a lot of people when you pitch an idea like that are like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever. That's never going to work. It's not even going to that, this and that. My favorite part of the whole process is you trolling people by putting videos of it sounding awful on the internet. So everybody's like, see, I told you it wouldn't work. And then following that up with the pure magic of the thing working.
Yeah, I even started that by dubbing some Ferrari noises on some old stage video, making it seem like it was just a total joke. But yeah, eventually it became real.
So you mentioned a couple times that at the time when you had this idea, it was exploiting the rules. Since then, things have changed a little bit. Does the final result meet your expectations, or what do you have to tweak to kind of meet this year's rules?
Yeah, so, I mean, rules change and those things happen. Part of the reason why I wanted to go for this motor was that it didn't have any major restrictions on it. It's like if you run under 4.5 liters, do what you want to do. And so that was kind of one of the things I wanted to do, was not have to deal with different, blueprinting and all that sort of stuff to figure out like what are the restrictions. But, with the rule changes coming in this year and we're dropping the overall power levels, I basically had to drop it down to 75% throttle, drop the RPM limit to 7,500 and throw an extra 100 pounds on the car. So, restricted somewhat. It is what it is. It still is plenty quick. It still sounds amazing, obviously. So all in all, I still think it's a win.
Well, I think everybody here agrees. We're excited to hear the car through the woods and excited to see your stage time. So good luck to you and Krista both. Have fun.
We get it. You love your Subaru. So when it comes to keeping it in top shape, keep it genuine with Subaru parts. At SubaruParts.com, you'll find everything you need. Parts, accessories, even performance upgrades. Keep your Subaru a Subaru at SubaruParts.com.
Being a truck driver out on the open road is hard enough. You deserve to enjoy all the comforts of the living quarters that your rig provides. The Green APU 5th Generation Star Edition is the unit that truckers depend on to keep them cool during those hot days of summer and warm during those dark, cold winter nights. Built from top quality components and assembled right here in the USA, our latest APU has the most powerful engine available in the industry. We also have a 2-year, 3,000-hour warranty that can't be touched by anyone else in the business. Green APU is also lower in price than Thermo King, Carrier's comparable units too. Let us help you stay comfortable, keep that coffee hot as you head down the road, and make it feel like you never left home. Check out Green APU today.
Mics. Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're here at the legend himself, my man. How are you, Matt?
Doing well. A little moist out here, but that's fine. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Don't be shaking that mane this way.
Yeah, honestly, jeez, dude, we're wet enough over here. Goodness gracious.
The longer the win streak gets, the longer the mullet gets, boys.
Ooh, man, that's going to be touching the ground by the end of the year at this rate, big boy.
Fingers crossed, man.
Heck yeah.
Are you going for a party in the front too here?
Yeah, a little bit party in the front. The mustache and the mullet are both the winning streak
Yeah.
styles. Once the winning streak ends, I'm gonna be a lot cleaner looking.
Dude, mustache and mullet, you should get sponsored by M&M's, man.
That'd be the goal. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll put in a good word. I don't know anybody there, but I'll email them. So the only thing I know about your weekend is you got some new tires.
We got new tires, we got a new brake rotor setup, and we got new suspension. So we got a lot of changes in the car this weekend. Should make for an interesting learning curve, but yeah, moved from ecstasy to Riger dampers. Got some brake rotors with a little bit less slop in them, and then fresh set of tires.
Nice. And you got to do some testing on that stuff, I assume?
Yeah, we were in the afternoon.
Yeah, in about an hour.
Yeah. We were in the afternoon testing session. By the time we got out there, the roads were real sloppy, super rutted out. So, like, trying to play with suspension settings, it was kind of hard to tell because driving through ruts doesn't really make that much of a difference. So, still gotta learn the Rigers, learn how the car handles, play with them more while we're actually out on stage. So, hopefully, it doesn't lose too much time during that learning curve.
Yeah. Good. Where you sitting? What's your championship situation right now?
Championship first in the class, third overall. We're starting the road 8th today. So, I'm expecting a bit of attrition. Hopefully, we don't have to push too hard today and, have another good finish.
Nobody crashes here.
No, definitely not me last year.
No, I don't either. So between us, we're finishers, dude. Big time finishers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Give them hell out there,
Yeah.
and hopefully you keep that championship in one piece.
Yeah. Four tires on the road. Let's go.
4?
4. At least 3.
At least 3. How many jumps you gonna do?
We have none in the notes, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. None in the notes, but it gets spicy. All right. Good luck, my friend.
All right, we're going to jump to a commercial.
The same research and development in our championship winning race cars goes into every one of our APUs. Every detail counts when a title is on the line, and every detail counts to deliver the most versatile, convenient, and durable auxiliary power unit for semi-trucks on the market. We don't sacrifice quality for anything, and neither should you. The choice is clear. Choose quality. Choose Green APU. Being a truck driver out on the open road is hard enough. You deserve to enjoy all the comforts of the living quarters that your rig provides. The Green APU 5th Generation Star Edition is the unit that truckers depend on to keep them cool during those hot days of summer and warm during those dark, cold winter nights. Built from top quality components and assembled right here in the USA, our latest APU has the most powerful engine available in the industry. We also have a 2-year, 3,000-hour warranty that can't be touched by anyone else in the business. Green APU is also lower in price than Thermo King and Carrier's comparable units too. Let us help you stay comfortable, keep that coffee hot as you head down the road, and make it feel like you never left home. Check out Green APU today.
And we're back with Joey Barta. Joey, how's your dad been doing this weekend?
Oh, really good. It's been a great race so far. It's going to be tough out there. And I really think, KJ's doing a good job in the car. I don't know him that well, but he seems like he's okay. And he hasn't fed me yet, but, hopefully he gives me a snack or two.
So treats or snoozing? Snoozing or treats? Which one's your favorite?
I'll take snoozing all day long, buddy.
There it is. All right. Well, good luck, man. We'll see you out there. That's it. No, is that good? No.
What's up?
You got a new co-driver this weekend. You got the pup. Your dog.
The dash was great.
My favorite thing so far that's happened at the rally is KJ posting a photo of his 12-year-old brother in the car with no comment, and everybody being like, "Man, KJ looks even smaller than I remember."
His little brother's feet were like this. They're just sticking off the seat.
Can't even reach their footrest.
Yeah, it was a really nice kid. So he's Rally KJ and his brother's Rally Cody. So look him up.
So is this first time you've had somebody co-driving that you're not married to?
First time I've never had anybody co-drive but Karina ever. So I started rallying with her. We did the 2021 season, and so it's very odd not having her in the car. She usually takes care of a lot of the things that I just have never had to deal with. So dealing with Joe, getting ready, just planning out the weekend. Normally Karina does all that. So it's been interesting having KJ handle that, but it's been a little stressful, but not so bad. It's been good.
Yeah, so it's interesting to have KJ as your co-driver wife. That's got to be a slight
Yeah.
slight change of energy.
He's super chill. He calms me down. So
How's the car feeling? Any setup changes? Anything new this weekend?
yeah, 100 Acre was sort of a break in for the new motor, and it feels great. I did a couple little new things to the car just for better airflow. The car seems to be running really well. I don't know how well it'll do in the lake, like as a boat. I don't know how well it'll do, but it's running solid. I had some DCCD problems at 100 Acre that we fixed, and so the car should be great.
Sweet. Well, we'll let you get after it, man. It's doesn't seem like the rain's stopping, so the lake's only going to get deeper.
Yeah, any advice for
Yeah, don't. So there's an air filter on the front of the engine that sucks air in, and it doesn't want water. So don't do that. And then also you probably noticed when you guys were doing recce, road goes like that, right? It goes all like that, and there's little lines, and on the side are trees. Don't go near them.
Don't go near the trees. Hydroscopic air filter. Yeah.
Do what he says, and you'll be great.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Thank you.
He does good, but he don't.
Right. Just try not to crash is really the primary.
That's my goal of the weekend. Don't crash. Get to the finish. That's it. This is pretty attrition race, so I'm going to try not to be on that list.
But really, that genuinely is it. Is I think the folks who do best here are the ones who don't focus on the overall win and don't focus on stage wins and are just focused on consistency, keeping the car on the road. If you're losing out by a couple seconds per stage and you find yourself a few seconds down, you may find yourself a few minutes up with a moment's notice. Last year, there was a nice battle in limited, and two of the top three cars managed to off themselves in two stages. So
there you go. But I'm going to follow that advice to a T. I really am.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, man. Get after it.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
We get it. You love your Subaru. So when it comes to keeping it in top shape, keep it genuine with Subaru parts. At SubaruParts.com, you'll find everything you need. Parts, accessories, even performance upgrades. Keep your Subaru a Subaru at SubaruParts.com.
What's up, everyone? My name is Patrick Rofka, and I'm a rally driver. What is rally? Rally is one of those beautiful sports that not many people have heard of. You fly by trees and people at 100 miles an hour, expecting the worst but hoping for the best. Rally is both brutal and beautiful at the same time. What I love about rally, the adrenaline. Nothing comes close.
Plus 170, kill right press 20, left 2 plus 90, kill right press 20, left 2 plus 90. And left 56 minus, side and 4 plus.
Where can you watch rally? You can go to AmericanRallyAssociation.org to find the closest event near you, or you can tune into live streams that are happening from this year moving forward. I hope that you guys join me for this season and experience the journey that we all go through together.
Hey, we're back and we're joined with the legend herself, Miss Karen Jankowski. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good enough. Slightly damp.
It is a little bit on the moist side.
Can you just make a public commitment now that it will be dry and sunny in Oregon?
I put in a request for dry, sunny, but not hot. So that's what we're hoping for Oregon Trail in May.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that. So we'll be right back here hanging out with you in a month, a little bit south of here.
Yeah. Portland, Friday, May 19th. Goldendale, Washington on Saturday, and then Dufurs on Sunday.
Nice. The classic route.
Classic route, very similar to last year. We have a new stage on Sunday, and then Saturday we're bringing back the Great Horseshoe. So it'll be a fun weekend. Friday night's Fan Fest at Portland International Raceway. We need more volunteers. So if you guys got some time, we could use some help. Go to OregonTrailRally.com. And then we're selling tickets for the Fan Fest on Friday night at the racetrack, and that's a blast if you haven't been. And hopefully it'll be dry. Hopefully.
The weather tends to cooperate a little bit better that time of year, and FanFest is amazingly fun at PIR. It's an awesome rally, one we're excited about. We were debating this morning, where should we live stream on Maryhill Loops?
Top of the hill.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
I mean, I do think that's the best place. We're going to try to have a few extra things up there, but that's just a great place to see everything, really.
Yeah, we were discussing where we want to place our lawn chairs, what kind of tent we're bringing, what kind of snacks we're packing. I think we're just going to spend the whole day up on Maryhill live streaming, and everybody can just come sit in and join us. So it's be a good one. That's got to be one of the most iconic stages in U.S. rallying. What's it like working that whole event, putting all that together, organizing that every year?
It's a lot of work. It's even more than I thought as a competitor, because I started rallying at Oregon Trail in 2006. So I'd done it like 15 times. And so then when they needed a chair, I was part of the organizing committee, and I was like, okay, not realizing fully how much time goes into it. Because, we're in 2 different states, we're in 3 different cities, and there is a lot of permits and things that need to be happen, and a lot of residents live on those roads that we race on. So unlike here where they're all public or private roads, everything that we race on for Oregon Trail, pretty much except for the racetrack, is public. So we have to get approvals for every single person that lives on Oak Flat, as an example.
Yeah.
And it's a fun car. I had a Caliber SRT. It's a fun car. I had a Caliber SRT4 before that, so I guess you could say we're a Mopar family.
Yeah.
And the Neon's definitely a lot smaller. Full front-wheel drive, so it'll be fun. There's 6 open 2-wheel drive cars, 3 women driver out of the 6, so that's pretty badass. And it should be once again kind of the war of attrition for Olympus with the wet stages. We haven't been on them in the last 10 hours, so they're getting to be nice and wet. And there's a couple of corners my co-driver Jack and I were like, this is going to be fun in a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, it's spicy out there in every flavor, but front-wheel drive SRT4, that's a lot of power and quite slippy. So we're going to wish you the best of luck. We'll be watching the battle all weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll see you. We'll see you at the end of the weekend, and then we'll see you in a month just south of here.
Yes, looking forward to it.
So thanks, Karen.
Thanks.
American manufacturing is back, and Green APU is leading the charge. Assembled in the United States to the highest standards, the Green APU Star Edition is the finest auxiliary power unit on the market today. More power, less maintenance. The choice is clear. Choose quality. Choose Green APU.
We get it. You love your Subaru. So when it comes to keeping it in top shape, keep it genuine with Subaru parts. At SubaruParts.com, you'll find everything you need. Parts, accessories, even performance upgrades. Keep your Subaru a Subaru at SubaruParts.com.
We're back. It's the legend himself, Pat Gruska. How are you, man?
I don't think I'm a legend, but good to be back.
I mean, we've been making up all kinds of legends about you all weekend so that you can be. We're going to make a Wikipedia article for you.
Oh, I'm honored. Thank you.
I don't know if you'd be honored. I honestly would not trust that guy.
I don't trust him either, so.
No, definitely not.
We're actually, I don't want to talk anymore.
We should see a crew for people, too. If we crew for you, that's awesome.
So, Pat, we're talking to your co-driver, Mr. John Hall. Speaking of legends, right?
Yeah, he's definitely. Thank you for John to help me out at this rally. You know, it's awesome for me to be sitting with someone with so much experience and just improving my talents and stuff like that. So massive thanks to John.
Yeah, and the big thing that John told us was that we needed a good interview. So we got to get this right, dude. No pressure.
Wow, I mean, we're just chatting. We're chatting. Yeah, just one here.
Yeah, just a couple dudes hanging out, talking about stuff. What did you have for breakfast? It's not going well.
I had rice porridge with fruit. Yeah.
With fruit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not bad.
That's not bad, dude. Some protein in there.
Yeah, super light, just to keep me all nice and preppy for the event and stuff like that. I have to chase Tom. I don't know. I saw him somewhere here. He's doing some sneaky stuff again, just like Hunter Acre would. So we'll see.
Well, see, that's the thing is now you've got green APU, right? You guys are doing auxiliary power units, and now Tom's got Power Plus. It's the generator guy. This is the battle of generators now.
I actually didn't know that Power Plus. I'm gonna have to ask
Yeah.
some questions about that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Coincidence? I think not, dude. He's trying to cop your style a bit.
Well, you know, the more brands and sponsors in the rally community, the better for everyone. So, you know, for him.
Yeah, absolutely. But also, let's talk some smack about Tom.
I think you're just trying to stir the pot up here. You know, it's like in The Bachelorette. You know,
You can't grow facial hair.
That's true. Have
It's-
you seen Tom grow a mustache?
no, I have not.
Neither have I.
That's all right.
How's the car? Any setup changes? Anything unique going into this weekend?
Setup changes we tested on Thursday because the rally's shifted sort of a day forward. It's a little weird for me to talk about it now, but no major changes. Just sort of getting into the groove of the roads and different conditions that we have here. And now that it's gratefully stopped raining a little bit, well, hopefully it'll be a little nicer. But you know, you can't hope for much. Pacific Northwest, you know, it might rain all the time or it might not rain at all. So hoping for the best, and we'll see how it ends up.
Yeah. And any changes to your notes with John? Anything you guys are working on?
Oh, tons. John added so much to my notes, so it's incredible to see how it really comes into play and how your notes are really like a second language to you. So you have to learn them and understand them, and it takes a lot to do that. And this weekend was a good push towards the right direction. So I think a couple more little tweaks, and we'll be there.
I had the same experience with John. I got in the car, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty all right at writing notes, and got through a stage, and I was like, okay, I'm terrible. You're in charge now. So
Yeah, there was a moment when we were writing the notes, and John was like, nope. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll just like, you know, just sort of listen for input and then go from there. But it was great working with him, not only here but at Tennessee, the WRC test. We worked together a lot as well, and we sort of progressed forward in that way. So it's cool.
tell us a little bit about that. So we had the Rally USA Tennessee event. What can you share about how that went?
I think it's a good step forward in the right direction to bring a WRC event to the US. As for just everything in general, the roads are really nice. The town's cool. And from that aspect, it's really good. But I think there's a lot of work to be done before a WRC event comes. And I think if they really push hard, they can make it happen. But it's a lot of work that has to be done.
Yeah. Well, you're in a good position. You got the right car to compete when that happens. So we're hoping to see a good result from you this weekend. And then, hopefully we'll see you in WRC in Tennessee in the next couple of years, huh?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see. We never know.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Come help this weekend.
Fine. Keep her clean.
Thank you.
American manufacturing is back, and Green APU is leading the charge. Assembled in the United States to the highest standards, the Green APU Star Edition is the finest auxiliary power unit on the market today. More power, less maintenance. The choice is clear. Choose quality. Choose Green APU.
We're here with the man himself, Mr. Brandon Semenuk. Yeah, that's how you do. That's how we do it. Just gonna all crouch here a little bit. Good morning, Brandon.
I'm good. It's rally day. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's hard to have a bad day. Look at that. I thought John was gonna walk right in front of the camera.
No,
He's just in the background producing for us now. How you feeling about this weekend?
yeah, I mean, this rally's Potosi. Obviously, we're going to push on, and yeah, we're not. If the boys are there, that's great. We want the competition. We've seen, when Keaton was here with Josh, he beat us on Wildcat like outright. So yeah, it can be done. It's just if the boys got their notes good and they're pushing hard, I think there'll be some fun fights.
Yeah, absolutely. John Hall co-drove for you for a number of seasons. Was in the car with me a little bit last year, and now he's in with Patrick. So are you worried that he's spilling all your secrets?
He might be. It's okay. He helped me out so much. He's a wealth of knowledge. So if he can help someone else as well come up and find the pace, yeah, far to him. I think that's what this championship needs is just more people finding the speed and more people getting involved and really good people, good influences like John to be there to support and help and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Any setup changes, anything on the car that's new for this weekend, or sort of business as usual for you guys?
Nothing too crazy. It's as you know, quite wet, and some of the roads were recently graded and things like that, and there's big water splashes, and you don't know if there's some rocks and things in there. So we actually we went up a little bit with the car just to be a bit safe, but try not to sacrifice, the handling of the car too much. But other than that, similar Olympus setups we've had in the past.
Did you have any driving setup adjustments since the change of the car?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've played a whole bunch with, obviously simple things, suspension clicks and ride heights and things like that. And since the arrows changed a lot, like the rear wing, we've kind of made modifications multiple times on the rear wing to find the balance where it's not kind of overtaking the front too much, but still giving us good rear grip. So that's probably been the biggest one. And then, just, toes, cameras, just trying things, see where we can find a little bit more control with the car and balance. And, but yeah, it's a fair bit different.
Yeah. But you're more comfortable than, say, what is it? Snowdrift didn't really matter. Oh, didn't really tell anything there.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't the best, place to start with the car because it was, you don't know if it felt good or not. It was just felt out of control everywhere. 100 Acre, we learned a lot. So this rally, we're definitely feeling a lot better about what we got setup wise.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear. Well, for you, not everyone else.
Any tips for everybody coming into the Super Special through the 14 Acre Lake?
Man, I don't know what to do there. My notes changed 3 times through there. It's what's the approach? Try not to get stuck in the water, I guess.
I think it's important. Everybody just assumes that, guys like you at the front of the field have it all figured out. So it's good to know that you're also winging it as you go.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of winging it.
You're good. Well, we'll let you get after it, man. Thanks. Good luck this weekend, buddy.
Enjoy your day.
American manufacturing is back, and Green APU is leading the charge. Assembled in the United States to the highest standards, the Green APU Star Edition is the finest auxiliary power unit on the market today. More power, less maintenance. The choice is clear. Choose quality. Choose Green APU.
We get it. You love your Subaru. So when it comes to keeping it in top shape, keep it genuine with Subaru Parts. At SubaruParts.com, you'll find everything you need. Parts, accessories, even performance upgrades. Keep your Subaru a Subaru at SubaruParts.com.
Takeaway. Tom Williams, Power Plus, new sponsor. What's the deal?
Yeah, we got the guys on board this weekend. We were all hanging out in the same group, and we had a good time a couple of months ago, and we all just said, why don't you come to a rally and see what it's all about? And here we are on the Olympus Rally, one of the best events on the calendar. And yeah, this is one of the best events for us with these conditions that are so similar to back home.
We got to call it out, dude. This is the battle of the APU versus generators now in RC2. Is this a coincidence?
Yeah, we need all the help we can get. So I had to bring the big boys in. So yeah, we're going to do the best we can.
Had to bring the big boys in. Hopefully we cut that and just have that clip stand alone by itself. And it's just a photo of us. Had to bring the big boys in. Tom Williams, 2023. So you and I have also spoken, the same thing I was just chatting with Brandon about. This is kind of the first event of the year where we're going to see conditions that are a little bit more suited to your chassis, to the RC2 wheelbase, to that size car this weekend?
Yeah, no, definitely. As I said, these stages are exactly how I've grown up in rallying back in the UK. These kind of Welsh, technical, fast-flowing, they've got undulation, you got the fog, the mud, it's all kind of changing conditions. So this is what we're used to. And of course, the guys at Subaru here go really well, but of course I've seen in the last few events, the years, they've always had on and off results. So we're going to take advantage of that and do the best we can. I think Wildcat over here is one of the most insane stages. This 30K straight of just technical, mud, tricky, on and off. So we're going to do the best we can in our car. And of course, Patrick will be going really well as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good battle.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you and Patrick in that battle. It was a little bit closer at 100 Acre Wood than previously. It seems like he's found some pace, and now with John in the car, probably even a bit more. What do you guys have to change your approach at all, or it's still just kind of flat out from the start for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. We just been testing a little bit, trying some new things, trying to
get after it. RC2 battle this weekend. We're looking for some good, strong overall results.
The same research and development in our championship-winning race cars goes into every one of our APUs. Every detail counts when a title is on the line, and every detail counts to deliver the most versatile, convenient, and durable auxiliary power unit for semi-trucks on the market. We don't sacrifice quality for anything, and neither should you. The choice is clear. Choose quality. Choose Green APU.
All right, we're back. It's Mr. Jeff Seehorn. Jeff, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Ooh, you got a caca in the background. That was weird. How much did you have to pay for Jeremy to caca for you?
That's $20.
Is it Venmo, PayPal, cash?
I gotta pay him.
Oh, Jeremy has to pay you. Jeff, you're back. You're up at the front as usual. What are you predicting for this weekend?
I just want to keep it out of the trees, to be honest, and keep our windshield from not fogging up. Yeah, the wet weather with the different dash and stuff, haven't quite figured that out. So we can keep the dash, everything dry in the car, keep my vision good. I think we should have a decent performance. Testing went okay. I do not like the 33 mil restrictor. It took about 60 horsepower out of the car. So still running the stock turbo, just trying to keep things level on a budget and go out there and have some fun and just have to keep the right pedal mashed to the floor. So
do you have any secrets for stopping the windshield from fogging up?
I don't know. I think they're spitting on it, or
Yeah.
Is that the scuba diving trick?
Is it your spit or your co-driver spit?
Combo.
Derek James spit, actually.
Okay.
That makes me uncomfortable. I don't ever want to hear the words Derek James spit again in my life.
So yeah, just trying to keep dry this weekend and not too worried.
Cal Naughton Jr. as well on your team, or no? Just Ricky Bobby. Ain't no Cal Naughton.
It'd be Adi Naughton Jr.
Right. That's awesome right there, man. He fits that good too. How is it with you guys? You guys have done a handful of events together now.
Yeah, I think this might be our fourth rounds. Last year wasn't, or 2021. We had a tie rod end break mid corner and put us into the trees. So we were having a good roundup for a good event up to that point. I think we were going to be pretty quick on it. It was on Wildcat with 1 mile to go. So trying to keep from hitting stuff to cause things to break like that. It was just something that we couldn't find in service 2 different times and broke towards the end of the stage. And luckily nobody got hurt. So
yeah, that's never fun. Wildcat wasn't nice to me either. I wish I could blame it on the tie rod and not me.
No, yeah.
Co-driver.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
totally. Co-driver,
yeah,
100%.
that guy.
100%. Any predictions in your class? Do you think you got any good battles in your hands, or are you just going to try and keep it conservative and see where it lands?
Yeah, we got our work cut out for us. Sam built the hell of a car.
Cougar?
Man, I can't catch no dang cougar. I might be able to get us a Bobcat, but it's kind of short notice. Well, we're going to go try and find a Bobcat, maybe a Puma, anything like that. And Jeff's going to drive past us real fast. We'll see you in a bit.
CLM 15.
Being a truck driver out on the open road is hard enough. You deserve to enjoy all the comforts of the living quarters that your rig provides. The Green APU 5th Generation Star Edition is the unit that truckers depend on to keep them cool during those hot days of summer and warm during those dark, cold winter nights. Built from top quality components and assembled right here in the USA, our latest APU has the most powerful engine available in the industry. We also have a 2-year, 3,000-hour warranty that can't be touched by anyone else in the business. Green APU is also lower in price than Thermo King and Carrier's comparable units too. Let us help you stay comfortable, keep that coffee hot as you head down the road, and make it feel like you never left home. Check out Green APU today. As you head down the road, and make it feel like you never left home. Check out Green APU today. As you head down the road, and make it feel like you never left home. Check out Green APU today.
Bye.